I'm 36 now, and over the years, ever since I've been a teenager really, I've been getting fit and then losing it, getting fit again and losing it, and I've never done it in a sustainable way. I've always taken things to the extreme, starving myself to lose weight, or going mad for fitness for a while, injuring myself, giving up, losing interest, because I've always set myself such high standards that I can't maintain for too long. Especially when it comes to diet, the amount of times I've basically eaten nothing for a couple of months to lose a lot of fat has worked, but then you're never building anything, you're never getting stronger, and ultimately in the end just get really skinny, like lose loads of weight and then have the skinniest legs in the world. So I'd never be happy anyway. I've got to a point now where I sort of stopped caring so much about losing weight and getting super slim. Like, I'm not fat or anything, but I've just got that layer of fat around the middle. But I'm not worried about it anymore. I'm just focusing on eating better, getting enough protein, doing the workouts that I can do when I can, and we'll see what happens. Do something for long enough that we can actually see how and if it works. Because mentally I don't have the energy anymore to starve myself. I've tried to start diets, I just don't care. It's not worth it. The way I'm eating now is just good food with lots of protein, vegetables, salad, a good carb, and eat till I'm full. I'm not worried about tracking it knowing exactly how many calories are in it. Every now and again I'll roughly think, what did I eat today? Add up the protein in my head a little bit. I think, yeah, that sounds about right. But I'm not obsessed. I'm not tracking anything like I used to. And because of that, I'm not actually that hungry. Like, I'm eating enough. And every now and again I have gotten on the scales. And over the last kind of 3 or 4 weeks doing this, the scales are not really changing. It just goes up and down. But I've noticed that I'm starting to look a little bit better and things are getting a little bit firmer. So I reckon just keep going as I am, keep doing what I'm doing, eating enough so that I feel good enough to train, go out on these rucks, carry on with my workouts in the morning. And we're not going to do anything crazy. It's all just small changes, small incremental changes to lifestyle that I'm hoping are eventually going to work. So what is my actual approach at the moment? I'll ramble on about it for a few minutes. Normally I work in London 3 days a week, 2 days a week at home. Yeah, I decided to make fitness a priority. So I converted my garage into a gym, got a weight rack, bunch of dumbbells, all that sort of stuff. So in the morning, on a Monday and a Friday when I'm working from home, just after I've taken my daughter to school, I get back from 9 till 10, I can do a workout. But really I don't use a full hour. You lose time either side of that. So I do 3 exercises, 3 sets, and I rotate them round. Try to hit a little bit of everything. So it's almost a full body workout every day, somewhat. And then when I'm when I'm when I am sitting at my desk, I keep a set of dumbbells next to me, and throughout the day while I'm working, if I'm on a meeting or I've got 30 seconds spare every now and again, or just whenever I remember, I pick up the dumbbells. I do some bicep curls, some lateral raises, just exercises that I don't get time to do in my main workout, things that I can do throughout the day. So that's how I try to approach weight training. Cardio, I can't do running anymore because it messes up my knees. And the thing about running is, the day after you run, your legs are destroyed. You can't go and do squats or deadlifts or something. Can't even go on a run again. I like to be consistent. I like to do things as often as I can. And that's why I find that rucking works well for me, because it doesn't seem to put the same impact on your joints or have the same lactic acid feeling the next day. Like, your legs can feel a bit tired and a bit worn out, but they still feel ready to go. Like, you can still put the backpack on and you can still do another walk. So I prefer it. Also, running's quite a challenge mentally, to think, oh, I've got to get up, go out on that run. I don't like to do that. I like to just put a backpack on and go, because it's pretty easy in the beginning. You set off, you're just walking. Yeah, it's a little bit heavy on your back, but it's only once you get towards the end that you realise, God, this was quite challenging. But you're sort of locked in at that point. You just need to get home, drag it back home. So I like it for that. It's working well for me. I don't think it's that common. People don't really know about it as much, but it's definitely an option. And I think it works well for a lot of people. If they were to try it, it would work well for them. And also, you can do it whilst you're with people. You can walk with them. They can be either carrying some weight as well or not, just walking. Most days I'm doing this, I'm with my wife who's just pushing the pushchair, or I'm pushing the pushchair as well, or I'm just with my son in the pushchair, or I'm walking the dog, or I'm walking the dog and taking the pushchair. So those things have to get done anyway. You might as well get a workout in at the same time, and then you don't have to sit there in the evening feeling bad that you didn't go for that run that you promised you were going to do. Anyone can do this. Anyone can get out and go for a walk, put a little bit of weight in their backpack. But especially if you're over 30 and you're not feeling as good as you used to in your 20s, this will work for you. I would encourage you to try something new, try something different. Don't just go back to running and give up. In this, you can start off at zero. You can start by just going out for a walk for 20 minutes or half an hour. The next week, you put a little bit of weight in your backpack, even if it's just a kilo. The week after that, you can increase it a bit. Just keep going. I'm at 25 kilos now, consistently going out for an hour a day. Probably going to start doing some longer walks on the weekend. We'll see. But I didn't start off with 25. I started off with around 5 or 10 and then just kept building it up. Nowadays this is feeling a little bit easy for me. If you feel like the weight's getting a bit too much, you've always got the option of increasing the distance or the time you walk for, or trying to walk a bit faster. Do that for a while, then maybe cut back the time a bit, but increase the weight a little bit, and just keep going around like that, playing with different bits to keep it challenging. And if you stick with it, got to be good for you. Stronger and fitter, more endurance. That's all I'm after. I'm not really even trying to look better these days. I just want to feel fitter, feel stronger. I'm sure if you feel fitter and you feel stronger, you're probably going to be looking fitter and stronger as well. But obsessing about shredding every last bit of fat off me is what normally leads to me giving up, because it just makes everything too hard when you're not eating enough. So we're trying to fuel the training now and see what happens.